In this video I will tell you when the anime will return with Black Clover episode 171. But it is entirely up to you whether or not it will return at all. I will explain to you what it depends on if the Black Clover anime will ever return. And at the end of this video I'm going to give you crystal clear instruction on how to make the Black Clover anime 100% return with Black Clover episode 171. This video has no spoilers and needs to reach a lot of people, so it is, as mentioned before, very important that you watch this until the end. Leave a positive comment and like this video. All of this will show YouTube that this video must be recommended to all Black Clover fans in order to reach the widest possible audience, so that we can explain the situation to every Black Clover fan, and thus everyone understands what we have to do to make sure that the anime will return 100%. Black Clover episode 170 was the last episode of the Black Clover anime for the time being, but certainly not the final Black Clover anime episode if we get things right. If the anime returns with Black Clover episode 171, it will most likely return in 2 years, and here's why. Usually an anime is announced after the manga reaches around 100 chapters, followed by the anime release a few months later. For Black Clover, this means that the manga must build a distance of 100 chapters to the anime in order for the production of the long-running anime to continue with Black Clover episode 171. The Black Clover manga is currently only 17 chapters ahead of the anime from the point where the anime ends with episode 170. This means that the Black Clover manga will have to produce 80 more chapters so that Shonen Jump can announce the sequel to the Black Clover anime, so that it will return within the next 6 months after the anime was announced. All in all, it means that Black Clover episode 171 will be released in about 2 years, most likely in late 2022 or early 2023. But it is important for everyone to understand a very significant thing that will decide whether or not the Black Clover anime will return at all, or give us a situation like in Bleach where the manga ends and the anime will only return for the last arc in a decade. So please listen very carefully. The following instruction will make it possible for the Black Clover manga as well as the anime to continue for the next 10-15 years. It's crazy but true. It all depends on each and every one of us. Whether or not Black Clover anime continues depends on the fans and the success of the manga. It sounds paradoxical, but if you want the Black Clover anime to continue, you have to read the manga. It really is 100% the truth. Or at least help other people start reading the manga by, for example, watching this video until the end, liking it, commenting, sharing it so that it reaches the widest possible audience and therefore more people start reading the manga or recommend other people to read it. It really is not that hard. I am going to say something now that is not really ethical, but I believe it is necessary in this situation. The official weekly chapter release is 100% free to read and necessary if you want to support the Black Clover manga. But unfortunately, the official Shonen Jump app, Manga Plus, only publishes the last 3 chapters, so you have to find a way to catch up first. I know for a fact that before buying the manga volumes, many of you would like to try reading the manga for free to understand whether manga is your thing or not. So there are sites where you can read the manga for free. I will only mention these sites once and never again, as this is not an option to support Black Clover at all. But I think at this point there is a need to bring new fans into the fandom and to create a free opportunity for you so that if you are up to date, you can support the official weekly chapter publication on Manga Plus or even buy the volumes. You will now see the 2 websites I recommend to catch up on the manga for free, but keep in mind they don't support Black Clover. After catching up, you have to start reading Black Clover weekly every Sunday on Manga Plus to push Black Clover up the ranking. Even if you will read the early leaks, you have to read the chapter every Sunday, especially because the official translation can be entirely different from the fan translation, so it's necessary anyways. Here are the 2 sites, Black Clover manga and readblackcloverboth.com. So that you can continue the manga from where the Black Clover anime ended, you have to start reading chapter 270, and you only have to read 17 chapters to get to the newest chapter of the manga Black Clover, chapter 288, so that you can from then on read the latest chapter every Sunday via the Manga Plus app and thus support the return of the Black Clover anime directly. It really depends on us. We have to show a drastic increase in demand for the Black Clover manga. Under no circumstances should this number decrease or even stay the same here on Manga Plus. We need to push the official weekly chapter release, and you don't even have to pay any money. Just spend an hour of your day catching up on the manga for free. But after you have caught up, please only read from Manga Plus, as this comes directly from Shonen Jump magazine and shows Japan the demand for Black Clover internationally. And even if you don't want to read Black Clover, recommend the manga to your friends. Watch this video till the end so other people will see it. If you want to support Black Clover even more, you can buy the official Black Clover volumes. You don't even have to read them, you can just collect them. But keep in mind, it's important that you don't buy the volume secondhand, as this does not count for any statistics. Like I said, there's no need to spend money to support Black Clover, but of course that would be even better. And if you don't want to read the manga but still want to buy the volumes, I recommend that you buy the Japanese volumes. This is even better as it will directly affect the ranking in Japan. But here too, it is important that you do not buy second-hand volumes, and it is important that you buy the volumes directly from suppliers who either own bookstores in Japan or buy the volumes from a bookstore in Japan and then sell them to you, so that this will support the volume numbers in Japan. This is literally the best way to support Black Clover without even reading the manga. How it works, usually international orders do not count, but there are people in Japan who buy the volumes from Japanese stores and then sell it online. Obviously, when those suppliers first buy the volumes in Japan, it will already count for the numbers in Japan, and if people internationally start buying those volumes from those suppliers, they will keep on buying the volumes in Japan from Japanese bookstores, which then supports the numbers in Japan. Keep in mind, no second-hand volume. And the last thing we all have to do: don't pirate the upcoming Black Clover movie. Please, for God's sake, go to the theater, watch the movie, and show how popular Black Clover is internationally. The only reason the Black Clover manga and with it the anime has not yet been cancelled is due to the popularity of the anime in Japan and the popularity of Black Clover internationally. Black Clover manga is unfortunately not that popular in Japan. It is doing alright, but not enough to continue for the next 10 years. So international success is very important. In the new promotion of the upcoming Black Clover movie, Shonen Jump revealed that Black Clover is #1 anime on Crunchyroll in 80 countries, which means they appreciate Black Clover's international success almost more than the success in Japan. When the official Japanese Shonen Jump YouTube channel livestreamed Yuki Tabata drawing Asta, there were only English-speaking fans in the chat, not a single Japanese person, even though it was streamed on a Japanese YouTube channel, in a time when most people in the US were still sleeping. Of course, it was filled with people around the world, but this only shows how much the Black Clover continuation depends on the fans outside Japan. Not even the title of the video is written in Japanese, but in English, even though all the other titles on this channel are all written in Japanese. The reason Black Clover hashtags are trending on Twitter is because of the fans worldwide. We know that Shonen Jump has been starting to appreciate the international success of anime and manga for several years. That is why they need a show that is internationally successful and if possible even long lasting. And the best example of this is Black Clover. If Black Clover shows international success in volume sales, the official weekly manga publication of Manga Plus gets more readers, the international success of the movie, and so on. Black Clover will continue, and it won't matter how well it does in Japan, as long as Black Clover generates enough international income to keep Black Clover profitable for Shonen Jump and Studio Pierrot. And here's the thing, if Black Clover is successful internationally, it will also push the success in Japan. And due to the fact that Black Clover is the last long-running manga in the weekly Shonen Jump next to One Piece, sooner or later it will grow in popularity automatically. All the other shows will stop serializing in Shonen Jump. We just need to push the agenda for the next 2-3 years, and if we succeed, we made sure that Black Clover is established and will continue for the next decade. I promise you, if we do it well, there will be a movie every year. The long-running anime will return with better animation. The manga will last at least 8-10 more years, merchandise, events, and much more. If we do everything right, in 3-4 years, after all other shows have come to an end and even One Piece is over, Black Clover will possibly be the new face of Shonen Jump, not because of the number of volumes sold, but because it will be Shonen Jump's currently oldest serialized manga. For that, we have to do everything to ensure that Black Clover continues to be released. I really hope you have watched this video to this point. If so, then congratulations, you really care about Black Clover. Don't forget to like, comment, and if possible, even subscribe. All of this shows YouTube the importance of this video and recommends it to the widest possible audience. Please share it on all social medias, this is even more important. I am sure we can make it happen together. If you want to learn more about the movie, you can watch this video here. I will put the link into the description. This was my part of supporting Black Clover. Now it's your turn. Thank you for watching. I hope you will support Black Clover too. Subscribe to this channel for more Black Clover content and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. Otherwise, YouTube will not notify you when we upload. Check the anime playlist, the manga playlist if you are already a manga reader, Don't forget to watch the movie video. I hope you enjoyed and see you next time here on Yunami. Bye.